a defibrillator not only has, the actual like shocky paddles, but it will have like electrodes to hook up to their chest so you can see their heart rhythm. So the screen would just show the heart rhythm and what it's charging to and stuff.
Do I see any prints on it as far as maybe what the passcode they used was to open it?
You can roll an investigation.
Okay.
Katrina works in healthcare, in case you guys didn't.
I used to.
A crash
I get
cart was fairly common thing. It definitely, you can tell that it was definitely unlocked. It wasn't like forcibly, because nothing looks like damaged or something. Whereas if you like just like rammed it up and hit the wall with it, you'd probably see like little shards of glass from like broken syringes and medicine and stuff. So it was broken into by somebody who knows the code.
Okay.
Was that last week's session, Caleb? I mean, I'm assuming you didn't like already give up on this one, and it like just posted on YouTube, Darkness Repaid Session 8.
Okay.
So my computer apparently doesn't have enough space to hold the recording, so it stopped recording. So I just started the stream instead, so that it's just on YouTube. There's just going to be no editing. Just be aware of that.
That's okay.
Wait, what?
How did you?
We are live on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
that would be sad for people.
internet people. Hey, we got viewers.
I mean, maybe.
Okay, Borat, it is your turn.
Is there a light switch or something in this hallway?
Where are you at?
See?
He's
just gonna feel his way along the wall here.
You see strobing lights, like emergency generator type lights. You do not feel any kind of light switches in the main hallway.
Can I go? So this is just dark out here?
Yeah, it's a dead end.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go at least towards light. You let me
Go
know
to
how
the
far
light.
Go toward the light.
You let me know how far I can go on my turn before it's, someone else's turn. Because I don't want to have an unfair amount of time, I don't know, walking around. So I just did another dead end?
Stop there.
Okay.
You can see in the distance, like here, there's a sparky live wire that's over the
I'm
hallway.
sorry, I wasn't zoomed out far enough, I guess. Approximately how far ahead of me? Oh, way down there.
Yeah, but I'm having, you said to tell you to stop.
I am going to stop.
This is at the point where you see it. You see
Okay.
live sparkies, and the wires dancing around in the hallway. So you pause.
Okay.
So let's go to Caleb.
The gears are turning.
I'm not going to drag the cart around with you, but I will move Darren to each new room that you go to.
Okay. All right. So once I finish up over here, I will wheel Darren towards this area.
So you enter the new room. You see the 3 defibrillator screens. The rest of the room is pretty dark. You see in black and white. You can make out. What can you make out? Helps if I'm clicking on the right person. You see a operating table in the middle of this small room. The back room has a bunch of equipment. But the main power is out, so you don't see any like flashing lights from any of that equipment, like an anesthesiology machine and stuff like that. And you see a little door over here.
Okay. I'll go to the door and walk through.
Okay, so you walk into this room, you open the door, the room is chilled. You immediately have this overpowering smell of decomposition. You look around the room and you can make out just a pile of bodies. Would you like to do some sort of check?
I'd like to plug my
ask you
nose
what you'd like to
first.
do. Yes, it is something, there's nothing that quite smells like human decomposition.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm.
It's true. From somebody who used to take bodies to the morgue.
Do
It is
I?
an
I
incredibly
was
smell.
talking about your husband's burp while he's doing his thing.
Do I
He's not muted.
recognize any of the
I thought
bodies?
your reaction to a room full of dead bodies. I was like, geez, okay.
I just muted him. Sorry.
Do I recognize any of the bodies?
You don't. One of the first bodies that you see, did you roll something? Roll something for me.
What am I supposed to roll?
I don't know. Are you
Yowling in the dark.
well, yeah, I guess you have to tell me what you're doing first. You look to see if you recognize anybody.
That's what
You
I
do
was
not
doing.
recognize anybody. Sorry.
Okay.
Jumped the gun here.
Then I will.
ISIS is in the garage. Don't let me forget before we go to bed.
Okay.
Tired of your meowing up there.
Huh? And then I'll just go over here to this door and open it.
Okay. It's a small closet. Can you see what's in it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got it.
I would like you to roll a perception check for me.
Skills. Perception. Oh, that's performance. Hang on. Wah,
Mm.
wah, 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 wah.
When you went over to the door, you had to literally step over a woman who's mostly nude. Her body is covered in incisions and scars and bruises.
It took a dark turn.
Say that again.
When you went across to the door, you had to literally step over that woman. She is mostly nude, and her body is covered in incisions and scars and bruises. Just first glance.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I like go over. The smell is really bad, and also that's really nasty. I don't know what's going on here, so it's kind of creeping me out. So I open that door. I go in and see some things, and then I turn around and I just leave because I don't want to be in here anymore. I'll go out and shut the door. I'm done.
Okay, who's next?
Anything you want to communicate to the group, Kale?
I'm gonna come out holding my nose and be like, I don't know if I'll ever get that smell out of my beak.
No, it's something that permeates your clothes and your hair.
And he doesn't have any pockets, right?
Two.
I'm gonna like blow through my nose, which is like a beak, so it's just gonna be like a loud, shrill, like R2D2 sound.
Mm.
That's not in the same room we're in, right?
We're all on hospital grounds,
not.
right?
It is, yes.
Did he get anything while he was in there that we can see?
Are you looking at him?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
looking
sorry.
at him as he comes out.
Yeah, when I come out, I do come out holding in my hand some med packs.
How was he looking at him? I thought Soul was in the room with me.
I'm in. Yeah, he came out of the other room.
Yeah, he is
He shut
now
the
in the
door.
room with you. He came in
Yeah.
out
Oh.
of a little door.
Oh.
There's like it is your turn. So you see Kale come out, holding some med packs out of this little room.
Oh, where is this room? I want to investigate. these
Okay, go ahead.
Bodies.
It's right there. I'm gonna point behind
Um,
me. I'll get out of the way so that you can go to it because I really don't want to smell that.
Wait, what are you talking about? What's in there?
Bad
Apparently-
smells.
do you need help finding the room?
Yes, I
Where
do.
are you?
I'm in this
Where
room.
did you go?
I'm in this
How do
room
you
right here.
Okay, you disappeared for a second. Okay, do
Yeah.
you see the door?
I
Over
Can't
here?
see anything.
I see nothing.
Go north.
Okay.
Go left.
Soul.
What is that?
Be
West.
my eyes.
To there you go.
Okay,
You
so
made
you're
it.
in the
Am I in the
room.
room? Okay.
Yes. So you walk into the room and you're immediately hit with the smell of decomposition.
And
What
because
would
he's
you like
moving
to
around,
do?
he trips over a body.
He's not quite there yet. Stop moving so much.
It's the only way I can see is by moving. My
Well,
little.
you're stepping on squishy things.
Well, I guess I can't. I guess I can't see a dang thing in here, can I? So I was gonna
Well,
see if.
you can look for a light switch.
Okay. Is there a light switch?
So
What do I
run your
roll for that?
hand along. Yes. Roll an investigation. Hold still. You're gonna accidentally pop through my walls again. Because currently you're just standing in a closet.
Borat always knew that. He hiding in the closet.
Well,
So you're looking, you're feeling around and feeling around and feeling around, and you finally see a light switch. Unfortunately,
nice.
to the closet. So you found a
Great.
light switch in the closet.
Is there anything good in this closet? I investigate the
No,
closet.
there's nothing good in the closet.
Crying out loud. Well, with the light that is cast from this closet, do I see?
Yeah, so you come out of the closet and there's this glow, and you see a woman on the floor in front of you, and she is covered in incisions and scars. She's missing most of her hair. She's got bruises, and she's half naked. What would you like to do?
Do I recognize her from the picture?
No.
Okay, she's not that. Can I investigate her further for
Yes.
anything? Not that my investigation rolls work very well.
Can I see what he's doing from where I am? Because I have dark vision.
You can see some, if he left the door open, you probably can see some silhouettes. Okay. So the scars and incisions look medical, like she was prolonged torture and experimentation. As you are looking at her, you see her chest move and she gasps.
Nice.
And she turns at you and she just very subtle movement, reaches her hand towards your direction, and her lips are moving, but her voice is too faint for you to hear.
I cast Spare the Dying to spare her from dying.
Are you just standing? Are you still just standing over her body?
No, I'm going down there, like
Okay, because she's just speaking very quietly.
getting close, and
Okay. So
Yeah.
she reaches out and she grabs your hospital gown and whispers in your ears.
Do you want to take this to a separate
Just the
channel? If it's
closet.
a
No,
whisper.
I don't care.
No. If it's a whisper, or whisper it to him.
Do you want me to whisper it to you, or do you want me to act it out?
Do you want to act it out on a second channel? I'm just saying, if it's something that only he would hear.
It's not like some secret.
Okay, all right.
And her voice sounds
Just
very
throwing it
hoarse.
out there.
And she is struggling to breathe. You can like feel how labored her breaths are. And she says, "Kill me, please." And her tears well up in her eyes before they stream down her face.
I say, don't talk like that. We can save you. You have much life to live. And then I cast Spare the Dying on her too. Spare her and heal. No, I could just heal her. Actually,
how many times did you post it? Jesus,
I
Pete.
posted it twice. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have my red buttons.
It's okay.
I could heal
Get
her
rid of
actually instead of Spare the Dying if she's already like conscious. Where's my heal?
Okay. So do you want to act it out, or do you want me to?
The healing part.
What exactly do you do?
Move my hands like in the air over top of her,
Like
meditating. Yes,
So you just
but
don't
I do care, like I do all 4 of my arms.
Okay. So you're concentrating very hard and you're moving your hands over her body. You gently touch her face. And as you try to connect with her through the force, her body seizes up like she starts to convulse a little bit. And the healing is causing her intense pain because of the trauma that she has experienced. And she again grabs your arm tighter and says, "Please make it stop."
I say it's okay. It's all part of the process. It'll get better soon. Hang in there.
He won't listen.
She then passes out from the shock and pain, but she's stabilized.
Hey, that's good.
Can we overhear what's going on in there?
I don't think you could hear her, but anything that he says you can hear. Lux, you are next. No,
I'm just watching him through the closet door.
Yes.
So.
Oh, you're next.
Why are you in the closet, Cole?
I'm not in the closet. I can see you.
Cole's in the closet now.
No, I can see you from where I'm standing. I'm watching you try to
doorway.
literally watching you try to save this woman that wants to die. I'm like, okay.
See, this is how Rizlok works. He tries to keep alive the people who want to die, and he tries to kill the people who want to live. That's my code of okay.
You just don't listen.
Literally gave you someone to kill.
Respect my code.
You literally just need like he needs a dark urge where he needs to kill every session at least once.
What would you like to do? So you're looking in the doorway and you can see the light from the closet behind them. You see the silhouette of the body on the floor, and you see Thrizlock hunched over her, and you obviously heard what he was saying, but you did not hear what she said.
Okay. I have dark vision, so can I just see passively a light switch in here?
Yeah, so you are actually feeling around at the doorway versus, in the closet.
Well, I mean, if I have dark vision, can I just see, I already have like a passive vision. I
yeah.
can see in black and white. So
Yes. And the
Can I
light
just
has
can
the
I just
same
flip
thing
whatever
where
light
like
switch?
the
Yeah.
light switch, and then there's like that little like circuit breaker switch like you have in bathrooms, like that
All
little
right,
like
so we'll just flip the switch, do
yeah.
the circuit thing,
There you go.
and we'll also do
It's
the
not
same thing
as
for the room that I'm in,
calm
i-
down here,
if
one at
maybe.
a time.
Okay.
So you turn the light in the room that Thrizlock is on.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do?
Oh, she's covered in the scars and bruises and all that. I want to see.
Yeah, if you zoom in, she's looking bad.
Yeah, she is. Jeez.
I'm
Thank
Grogu
you.
healing these things up. Hang in there. They're gonna be gone soon.
Why are you trying to help this woman? She
And
wants to
she's a
die.
person.
Now that the
That's
light's
why.
on,
Person that
you
wants to
see like
die.
a dozen bodies, and they've all look very modified and messed up. These people
Oh,
did
okay.
not die of natural causes.
Okay.
Ew.
Please don't
Oh.
investigate the rest. The rest of them are just like extras I found on Hero Forge.
Okay, cool.
I'm not
Fine.
gonna like make you investigate each body. We'd be here like all night.
Okay. Well, is there anything they have that was useful that I could take with me?
They're all naked.
I
Oh,
see an axe and a club, so
I know, like I said, which is why I preface, please do not
Yeah.
investigate all these people. They're all messed up, modified, cut up, naked bodies.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna leave him to his business because I don't really care.
wow.
Fair enough. Okay, your turn's over. Lux, what would you like to do?
I would like to see about maybe investigating the second one.
Sure.
Well, actually, can I just roll strength to see if I can rip it open?
You can.
I doubt I'll be able to because my strength is not that good.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Oh crap! I just thought of something. Dang it! Oh.
Okay. So, you see the lock, you see the defibrillator. You start just jerking and jerking and jerking the drawer as hard as you can, and you're shaking the whole thing, and you pop it open, and you see just shards of glass. There were vials of different kinds of medication, there were syringes, there was a trauma kit, and everything is just shattered to pieces. But you did find a scalpel.
Nice.
Hey, a weapon.
I will
I'm trying
give
to think.
you the scalpel.
Sweet. I don't think my lore skill would really make sense in this aspect. Do you think?
In terms of what? What are you trying to decipher?
Looking over to see if I see any labels, if I know anything about these medicines or the labels that.
There are no labels on
Okay.
anything. There were different colors of liquid that are now like just a big puddle of goo, and it's dripping to everywhere. And yeah, there's shattered glass, but not like a
Yeah.
big like shard of glass, like a broken mirror that you could like hold on to. It's just like little tiny,
Gotcha.
because all right, let
I
me get
gotcha.
you. Where did I put the scalpel? There it is.
And then
Okay.
I'll kind of, being in the light, I'll yell at Thol. Hey, do you see anything over this direction? Because I can't see. For me, it's all dark.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for me.
Cool. We're back
Yeah,
to Borat. You are in the hallway looking at sparks.
He will
Um,
continue towards the sparks. So you tell me when I get there, and if there's enough light coming off of them to see or do anything, I will investigate. I don't know the cause of the sparks or if there's another light switch or something down here.
Oh my. Animation.
It's changing.
Sorry, I had a light over it, and for whatever reason, it wasn't exuding light. So I'm changing.
That is sparking?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm not complaining about the choice you're using to illuminate it. I'm complaining about what it is.
There was an actual tile piece that looks like a sparking like energy wave, and for whatever reason, whenever I drag it out, it doesn't work. So you just get a little light, okay?
Okay.
But yes, it is. So it's completely stretched across the whole thing. You can see. Well, I should probably make you roll an investigation to see if you noticed more about the lights and gashes.
I know that doesn't look like it should be sparking. That looks very organic.
Then you do it. All right. So you see big gashes in the wall
Well,
and
that's
the
supposed to be a
ceiling.
gash in the floor. Is that what that is?
It is, but it was basically just to let me know that that's where it is because I
Okay,
couldn't
I'm
find
sorry. It
anything.
looks like a big tree root or something. I thought it was some
Okay. It's
gigantic Minoc.
it's not organic. It's just a live wire.
Okay.
You see huge gashes in the hallway on the sides. And the ceiling's damaged, so the wire's coming from the ceiling and it's hanging and crossing the hallway and it's sparking, and like I said, it's like moving around because it's live. Now, because of your time in the VR, and you wielded a lightsaber, you notice that the big gashes in the wall have cauterized edges similar to that type of damage.
Yeah, I recognize my signature weapon's handiwork.
Yes. Okay.
Totally.
Kale, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to find a way out.
Um,
I'm just gonna go through here.
Okay.
You say it was damaged by a lightsaber?
I didn't say anything to you.
No one spoke to me.
Well, I mean, to the note taker.
Yes, to the note taker.
Okay.
Yeah, to the spectating portion of Job.
Yes.
I'll take my turn to catch up to Borat.
Okay.
Hey, mind your own business, metagamer.
No, he
No, I'm
saw
kidding. I don't
the
know where
room
he's
and the
at.
closet, and
No, you're fine.
right. So you catch up to Borat, and you see that stuff.
Can you do that again?
Just electricity.
Girls are
Yes.
great at sound effects.
Yes, there's a live wire that's flipping around, and you see little sparks, blocking your path.
And it kind of sounds like this.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try to go through it.
Okay, roll a. Are you gonna like try to like dodge it and stuff? You want to roll like an acrobatics for me?
What are you doing with the body?
You kind of parked it in the hallway. Unless you want to try to like use the body to. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to get through with Darren.
Oh, okay. So you're pushing or dragging.
Pushing.
Okay. So you're pushing through the Live wire touches the metal hospital cart and Darren starts convulsing. The handles of the cart do have some rubber foamy stuff on them. So you feel a jolt, but it didn't like send you into convulsions.
Okay.
But I do want you to roll. Goodness, I don't know what to have you roll to see what kind of damage you took. I don't know if there's a standardization for electrical thing, or I should just pull something out of my butt. You
You're
definitely
the
get
GM.
electrocuted. I know.
Just make something up that seems fair to you.
Roll one of your hit die. Okay, so you take 3 hit points. You and Darren run through. The live wire goes back to where it was, and it's still blocking the path.
Hey.
That's what he did. There's luck. It's your turn again.
Okay.
So you're still crouched over the dying woman who has just passed out from shock and pain of you trying to heal her very broken and dysmorphized body.
She's passed out from not having any role in this chapter of the story.
My thing is, why is she here? Why is she half alive? And what, I mean, she's got to be important, or she would just be dead like the rest of them.
Do you want me to tell you that?
Sure.
If you can roll higher than a 15, I will tell you why I put her in the story.
Okay.
Just a standard D20.
Yep.
Yeah.
The reason that this room is in the story is to show the intentions and the cruelty of the lab that you're in.
So that explains her story.
She is absolutely pleading with you.
Yeah.
She doesn't look so bad to me. I mean, she's got little cuts. I mean, she's...
Someone give her a med pack.
What's your character intelligence?
I healed her. So I pick her up, throw her over my shoulder. I'm taking her with me.
She starts coughing up some blood.
I force heal her again.
Do you have to do an expense for doing that or something?
I do actually. I've done it twice. Oh, it looks like it's minused it. I might have done I don't know, too many times.
I'm surprised it isn't an at will thing. Like, aren't your things at will things?
Except for my heals. Those do cost me 1 or 2. Is it 2? Okay. Yep,
how many
it's
do you
taking
have?
22, and I've used it twice, theoretically.
22. At level
21.
4?
21, sorry.
Okay.
Force users are too powerful.
So you're carrying dead lady. Thol, it is your turn.
She's gonna make it.
Can I see a light switch in this room? Well, because Lux asked so nicely, I'm going to try to turn the light on in this room as well.
There you go.
So now, Lux, you can do whatever you want in this room. Do I notice anything else after turning the light on in this room?
No, just the table. There's some dried blood on the floor that looks like was missed by some cleaning people.
So there's nothing to open up and check for supplies of any sort?
Just the last crash cart.
I'll check the last crash cart.
Okay.
Investigation?
There's a keypad.
Okay. There's a keypad. What's it have on it? Just numbers?
Yep. You're just looking for a 3-digit number.
636.
Mm-mm.
A 3-digit number?
Hmm?
Try
No
436. 436.
Hold on. I have to look up what it actually is. Hold on.
Because I was going off of
No.
Neo. Again. Let's see.
You wouldn't have to look it up if it was 436 Street. I'm sure you would recognize our address.
No, sorry, no.
Or
All
for the
right,
purposes of the game.
Lux, it's your
It
turn.
was 636, right?
Yeah, but that is not it.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, no, it's not it this time. It's 436.
I will thank Thol for turning on the light or finding the light switch, and then I'll turn towards. I want to say this table. And see
It is. What you're seeing is like a tall, like piece of medical equipment that looks like it could do something like anesthesia or like dialysis or something like that. You don't know what it is, but it is not working because of the power surges or anything.
Gotcha. Is that both of these here?
Yep. Both of those things
Okay.
are just heavy duty lab equipment.
Alrighty, well, I think that's it for in here. I would
All
like
right.
to move out of here.
And you can meander. You guys are done. You can meander your way. And Borat, it is your turn.
Woo! Meander. Let's go.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. You just go around the hallway.
Well, I guess I would like to try to follow Kale since he went past me when I was on my one-man mission.
No.
That was a 3-man mission.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to roll acrobatics for me?
Sure.
I'm actually gonna wait for Thrizlock on this one. For good reason. Since Kale doesn't want to use his force powers on this.
I rolled.
Oh,
Would you like
sorry.
to?
Oh yeah. So you run through. It barely grazes you. I still would like you to roll one of your hit dice.
You are drunk with power. I don't know.
He rolled a 22 and he
I
still
could have
gets
made you
damage.
roll 2 or
Yeah.
3, just one because you rolled so high.
What is mine? A 1d10?
Yeah, you're 1d10. Okay, so you take 5 hit points.
I'm too short to take hit points. I obviously walked under the wires. Okay, well I can't see anything here now, so I don't know where Kale went.
You're standing on him.
Oh. I can't even see that. Well, you tell me if I can see anything else down this hallway, or if not, I'm just kind of stuck here.
Yeah, you do not see anything.
Okay.
You're just still in the hallway. Kale, you're next.
She is drunk with power.
Mhm. I thought I was being lenient since you just like electrocuted yourself on purpose.
I got a 22.
I
In
know,
acrobatics,
which is why
getting
you
around
only
it.
did one
Yeah.
hit die.
I was
I figured
referring
he
to the
wouldn't take any
hiccup.
damage at all and got away with it scot-free.
Yeah. Me too,
Because he
but
was able to
apparently
move around it.
she wants something very specific to be done. You guys should look for a switch to shut it off or something.
No, I actually don't. You guys use your innovation to
Nope.
neutralize the threat.
But good luck if you roll an 8, you're screwed or something, you know.
You were electrocuted to death.
There's lock. No, Kale. You didn't tell me what you're doing.
He's meditating.
You're
Come
immediate.
down here and open the door and go through.
Okay. Okay, so as you open the door, hold on. You have black and white vision, right? Okay. So you see an open space. You now are hit with the smell of it smells like a barn. You smell animals.
Chicky?
Well,
And to
I welcome the fact that it doesn't smell like decomp anymore.
it's true. To the left, you see a series of cages.
Okay.
So you're free to walk around a little bit.
Oh God, chickens, here we go.
Borat has a keen sense of smell, so he would have smelled that and immediately rushed in.
Let me make sure. Sorry.
Make sure there are no chickens in there.
I don't know why I don't have dark vision as a rat, but I do have keen sense of smell. It's one of my features.
You see a long hallway, and you see a locked door, and the door. Hold on. There's notes about this somewhere. Crap. Give me a second. The door has the number 242 on it.
Okay.
But it is locked.
Is it just like everything else with a keypad beside it, or?
Yep, it's just a keypad. Oh no, sorry, it's a swipey one.
It's a swipey one.
Swipey pad.
All right. Can I? I'll come right back to here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Thrizlock.
I'm going to put her on this medical table and use this medical room supplies to catch her up, bring her back to full health.
With no injuries whatsoever and complete consciousness and the ability to join us in the quest.
Yes. Thank you.
So what are you doing?
I'm bringing her back to full health and patching her up, sutures up all her wounds, and with all the medical supplies we got in here, it seemed like we have an abundance. We got a crash cart. We got.
God, I want to go back into that room and punch him and kill the lady.
Roll
just so we can move on.
A medicine check.
He's also offering her mental health
yes.
to heal her from the trauma she experienced.
Exactly.
God.
She's perfectly healed. She is fully healed. And her mind is perfectly healed as well.
I need you to roll a hit die because you shocked yourself doing that. And you're going to take some down.
I'm an opportunist.
You are.
Job is more chaotic than than Frizzlock.
Thank you. Thank you. He's very chaotic. You never know what Frizzlock's gonna do.
Well, whatever it is going to take a while. So this is your turn. You're looking through crash cart supplies and looking at the equipment, and you like take some of this spilled liquid from the broken crash cart and you like sprinkle it on her, and and I'm going to think a little bit more, and we're gonna go to the next person. Saul, what would you like to do?
I would like to request to Kale to use his force powers to force these wires to the side. If not, I would like to check around to see if there's a fuse box or some kind of switch that could turn off these wires.
So you're just yelling down the hall for Kale to do his magic hand things.
Yeah, so we can have these wires out of the way and we don't get shocked.
Okay. Kale can hear you from the next room.
Yeah.
You can roll an investigation to see if you see any light switches or anything that would be
Or any
useful.
fuse boxes or anything like that.
Good job. So you're looking at the walls. You also notice the lightsaber gashes along the wall and the ceiling. They almost look like somebody like just took one and was like dragging it.
Okay.
But you do not see anything around where you're standing in terms of a light switch.
Or any fuse
But
boxes or anything.
yeah, you do not see a fuse box or anything. But the light from the sparks, you can clearly see the lightsaber gashes.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to attempt to go through there and take damage. So.
Okay. Okay. So yes, Kale holds the wire back up against the wall.
Okay.
Um,
Appreciate it.
you,
And then I'll walk
you
through
can
after
go
he does
from
that.
there. Okay.
That's to not take any damage.
You're fine. Lex, what would you like to do?
Same amount of time as he's holding them. Can I also pass through? Okay.
Wonderful.
So then from here, I'll just kind of hobble along because I can't see. So then for now, that'll be it.
Okay. Borat, what would you like to do?
Well, I run into the livestock room
Okay.
and I make clucking noises while feeling near the doorway to see if there's a light switch.
Can you physically? Do you want me to move you?
Yeah, you can move the character. That's
fine. Okay. So you do see you get a little bit of light from this light switch. And yeah, to the left of you, you see some cages, and it smells like animals. Would you?
I know what a chicken smells like. Do I smell chicken?
No.
Worst game ever.
Should have used your nat 20 to fix Borat's brain.
That was my second nat 20 tonight.
Lord. All right, Kayla, it's your turn again.
Make him not have to carry on the accent anymore. And oh, that's wonderful. I think the only person that actually had anything like that was the guy that is trying to stabilize a dead woman.
Aha, I do.
I don't think any of you know that he like has physically taken her to an operating room.
No. But that's what I would say if I had that information.
Says the guy who
Um,
said, "Don't run ahead. Stay back here, investigate."
I did. I wasn't expecting you to try to revive somebody who wanted to die. And neither was the GM.
What'd you roll? Oh, okay. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do? Okay. Like I said, you see animal cages of various sizes. A couple of the larger ones are empty. And if you'd like to investigate them, you can. But other than that, that's just kind of what you see passing by. It's fine.
She
All
don't know what
right.
to do.
Thrizlock, it's your turn again.
Okay, so I carefully, with all the equipment, I carefully suture up all her stuff whilst giving her a pep talk, asking her about her family. Say, who do you have to live for? You can make it. This is not a time to be a little mean, a little tough sometimes, because Thrizlock's, kind of a no nonsense, scary dude. Like, pull yourself together. We got to get out of this. And
as you're trying to heal her, smack her
yes.
like, get up!
Simultaneously curing her mentally and physically.
Live,
I
damn you,
don't think
live.
you can
Exactly.
heal her mentally with the equipment that's in the room, regardless if you rolled a 50.
You can't use his force powers to do that.
You didn't. You rolled a medicine check.
Oh.
And you used heal to stabilize her. So you are basically just doing crap that you've seen or read about in like fiction books. I don't know if they have TV or something, but I mean, you obviously don't have any medical training. But you did connect with her via the Force, which helped substantially. She comes to enough to roll over in a fetal position and start to cry. But she is alive, and she is responsive, which is way more than I ever expected possible.
Nice.
And she is super grateful, wants to be your Padawan, and now she's your companion.
You can't have a person as a companion.
So I put her arm around my shoulder, hold her with two of my other arms, and we exit now that she's
okay. So
completely healed.
You're carrying her like you're carrying someone over the threshold.
Well, I mean, I could do that. Yeah, I mean, I got extra arms.
Would you rather carry her like a sack of potatoes?
Well, I was thinking, like, how you put like one person's arm like this, and then the other under
help him walk, basically.
and help him walk. Yeah, if she's able to do that. If not, I can just carry her. I've got 4 arms. It doesn't really matter.
She's had serious augmentation to her legs. They look like they've been broken and reset several times. But if you want to carry her, like a traditional, I don't know what kind of hold that is, you can do that.
So basically, what I got out of this is if someone has broken their legs a couple times, you consider them as good as dead.
Yes. Just kill them. Just kill them and be done with them.
Yeah, she's just like, my
break
God.
it in the right place. It's possible.
You might as well be dead. I don't know why you're even bothering to live.
Just move where you want to move, and I'll drag her body with you.
You're really bad for
That's what I'm doing with Darren.
She will be dead. She will be dead.
That's going to mean more to Caleb than it will to the rest of you, since the rest of you don't know my life story. But yes, Trina's basically just said, if you broke your leg a couple times, why bother living?
Not the only thing that she's had done.
Did she
also have back surgery and her gallbladder removed?
Yes, she has. Where did you guys go? Why did you leave me? Do I have any idea what way they went? And is this another dead body? Can I say?
Yes. I'm just having her follow you.
Oh, okay, cool. She kind of beat me to this hallway.
And there's only one way to go down the hallway, and yes, you're bumping into stuff because you can't see.
Another dead body. I cast heal on that one too.
You now see the live wire.
How he became
bouncing around again.
A necromancer on this.
Yes. I will use the force to pull that out of the way while I pass.
Fair enough.
Zoink.
Da, 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 da. All right. So you pause there. Thal, it is your turn.
My turn? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's walk forward. What is this right here?
It's just some debris and stuff.
Debris?
From them hacking up the hallway.
Oh, I see Borat. Why is he? Oh, yeah, he took damage from the. Okay.
He's just there.
What is this body here?
That's Darren on a cart.
Oh,
a rolly cart.
There's a hollow recorded over here. Okay. Well, let's see. There are animals in here.
Yeah, so you walk in, and to the left you see multiple cages, and you hear and smell animal sounds.
Oh, wonderful. I'll leave this for the rat man to investigate because he loves animals so much.
What does meaning rat?
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Stop calling me gay and I'll stop calling you rat.
Seems like a symbiotic
relationship.
Stop
being gay, I'll stop calling you gay.
Stop being rat, I'll stop calling you rat. I'll just move on from that and I'll just be in safe distance between that. Oh, another door, let's go.
To go down a long hallway.
Yeah.
And you see a locked door with the number, I think it's 242. I need to label me. Pages. There it is. 242 is on the door.
242 is on the door?
Yeah, just like a door number, like a hotel room door number.
Oh, okay.
And there's a swipey thing next to it.
Swipey thing.
For the record.
I'll just hang out here waiting for everybody else to catch up because I was watching them like gather stuff, and if I was watching them, I probably saw him gather a key card in the is it a data card, data pad that he got or whatever.
He picked up a data card.
Yeah.
That looks very similar to the one that Lady K gave you, which is different than like a badge. So you have like a work badge, and then you've got a data card, which is like a thumb drive.
Okay. So We need to do something about that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go back to the
you-
corner back here, so I have an eye on
Okay.
everybody.
Lex, what would you like to do?
Just take a lean.
Well, I'll see the. Basically, I'll see the little bit of light, so I'll just kind of hobble over that direction, and then I'll go ahead and enter the room. Oh, geez.
Yeah. So there's a long hallway in front of you, and to the left you can see and smell animal cages.
Trying to think what else I could use. I mean, honestly, might as well pick up this holo recorder.
It should, if you hover over it, it should pick it up. What happens if you stand on it? Okay.
There we are. Alrighty. I think that'll be it for now.
Poor, what would you like to do?
Oh, you can pick that up? I didn't know that.
Yeah, anything you see on the map you can, well, I mean, any like item type objects, if you run over it, you should be able to collect it.
Yeah, I thought that was just like part of the
Borat's
map or something.
Borat's just gonna head down here and investigate what livestock there is.
Okay. Do an investigation.
Okay.
Okay. So the first two you come to are these great big cages, like you could put an elephant inside. They both are open and empty. There's like some straw, some bones in there. And the locks look like they're were cauterized off. You then come to these smaller ones, and they're like kind of stacked on top of each other. So the bottom three are medium sized, and then there's like some little boxes of like lab mice and stuff like that. But you can see a little Giska and a G-jaw, which is, I don't know what that is, a type of bird, I think. And then a Graysoar, which is, I don't know, like a kind of like a mountain lion looking thing. What you notice is the state of the creatures. The Giska is just walking into the wall over and over again. The Gracer is literally foaming at the mouth, and the G-jaw is missing most of its feathers. You can see incisions on it.
I cast Spare the Dying on all of them.
Yes.
They have been severely altered. All of them are in a state of agitation and distress.
Okay.
Caleb, it is your turn. So you walk in this room and you see kind of like a kitchenette type thing with big baskets of food and meat and vegetables and stuff. It looks like a prep kitchen for the animals. No, I think they're feeding them because you see fruits and vegetables. It's not like a cooler with like things strung up. You do see an apron.
Nice. Backwards,
Cover
hopefully.
your butt. to pick up like a mija fruit. I think that's similar to an apple. Probably butchered the pronunciation of that. Okay, so you walk into a new room, and you will await your next turn. Well, actually, you didn't do a whole lot. So this next room has a lot of lockers. There's a set of lockers on both sides of the wall. Okay. So the set of lockers that you see in front of you, there's like 3 or 4, and a couple of them have 3 of them have names on them. So you see a locker that says, where'd my stupid thing go? Chestar with an A, one that says Fawn, and one that says Winnie. The rest look empty. Which one would you like to look at first? Okay. You open Winnie's locker and you see a little pink sweater and a stuffed Ewok.
Oh, Winnie.
Okay. You write that down. I did not make it, so good. Check the Ewok. No, if you, I'll let you investigate all 3 of them. Okay, so Fawn really doesn't have anything. It looks like a spare like a pair of scrubs. Absolutely. Are you just gonna strip right in front of the locker and put on the scrubs? All right, put on some scrubs.
Commando.
They are actually small. Like you're what, like 3 foot? They're actually your size. Then you get to Chestar's locker. And you don't see anything hanging in the main, but on the little shelf, there's a small little box, like a cigar box looking thing. And on the door, there's a sticky note that says, hold on, I have a picture of it, but I didn't upload it. So I'll send it to you in Discord. Forgot to do a journal entry. Give me like 1 second.
Dang, it's on the pin down already. What the heck?
Okay. So did you get that? So you see that sticky note on the door, and you've got that little cigar box. I'm assuming you want to look inside the box. Okay. So in the box, you see a variety of different rings and necklaces. They're various sizes. You see a pair of women's underwear, and you see some Polaroids of some women bound, but they're fuzzy, tied up. So what's in the box?
The women's
What's in the
underwear fuzzy or
box?
the pictures?
Huh? Okay.
You're not putting on the ladies' underwear?
Are the women's underwear fuzzy or the pictures?
The pictures.
Now is the time to
But
determine
they
whether
are
your character is
not
furry.
pleasant pictures. Okay. Yep. Thrizaka, is your turn.
Okie dokie. Am I getting close to that room?
Yeah, I think you're at the. Didn't you just? Where are you? Where did you go?
Like right here.
I seriously don't see. Oh, there you are. Yeah, keep going, and then just go up. So you're still feeling your way around.
Is this the room with the animals in it?
Yep.
I feel so bad for everybody who doesn't have dark vision.
I release all the animals.
Would you like to investigate them first?
I see that they look like they're in terrible shape, and this place is a hellhole, so I'm releasing them.
I want you to roll an investigation.
Okay. Three.
Okay.
You notice they're animals.
You released all the animals.
Yes.
You notice the animals. A couple of them charge at you when you approach them, just slam into you without any regard of their personal safety. You also notice that the cages have keypads, a swipey badge.
Can I use my card for those?
You can try.
I
Your data
swipe
card?
Yeah. I start on the smallest one and try the data card.
So you have the data card and the data pad, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. The data card does not work.
What
It
about
doesn't even look like the same type of card.
what about the data pad? Can that give me anything?
What would you like to do with the data pad?
Put the card in the pad.
Okay. You put the card in the pad and you need a password. However, you recognize the title screen as the same title screen that Lady K's card had.
Ah.
Lady K's card? Oh.
Yeah, the one that she gave all of you with your mission on it.
Gotcha, yeah.
So it's Lady K's card?
It's one of the
One
ones
of them?
that yeah.
I tell the rest of the team I have this card, data card, and this data pad, and the title screen's the same. Do you guys have any suggestions? Because it's about 11:46 in real time, game time. I'm tired, and I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
I'll say
I don't know
we
who
have our own
everybody.
passwords, so depending on whose card that is, we might actually have to try all of our access codes to actually get in.
Are you yelling at that? Because you're kind of down the hall and around the corner.
I mean, I can approach him.
Okay.
Instead of just
screaming
all the way. Yeah, instead of screaming, "Hey, I think we should."
That sounds great.
Where are you? Okay. So I heard you say something, and yeah, I just suggest that we could all try our passwords now. I mean, and see if we can actually get in there to get the information that we would be looking for, as opposed to. Because I'm pretty sure this is exactly what it is that they were looking for. They wanted us to give our access to be able to get in there. I'm assuming from what they saw from what we had, whoever didn't put their access code in to search for their thing should put theirs in, because it's one of our data cards.
Smart. Who was that, Kale?
Kale looked at his. I looked at mine. You looked at yours. Don't think that Borat looked at his or Lux looked at theirs. Not entirely sure, but I mean, we can all try our codes. Doesn't matter really.
You guys want to try your codes?
Does anyone remember what your code is?
436.
No.
You told us that it was something that we'd automatically know anyway.
Chicken.
Yes.
I remember you
Looking
saying
for
that.
the actual number. Do you remember what the code is supposed to signify?
Yes.
What?
I believe it was the date we met.
Yeah.
That is correct.
But you said you didn't tell a
Yes,
date. You
I don't
said
need the
it would just
specific
come
date.
up.
I was curious if you actually remembered what you were supposed to know.
Well, a Thal can just remember that stuff anyway, so.
So what?
I'm pretty sure Thal can just remember that stuff anyway because of his race or something. Something about lore checks and passive remembrance.
That's racist.
That is. That's
Hey,
that's a whole other level.
I don't have to
but-
remember anything because my species does.
I didn't even have to use my expertise in that. That was just regular brain power.
That's just
Anyway,
ordinary.
so the people in the room around you, Grizzlock is Thal and Lux and Borat. So Thal can try and Lux can try. Neither of them work. Borat was never actually given a code.
436.
What about you, Kale? You want to get in on this and help?
He's in a completely different room.
Oh. You're not? Oh, well, where the heck did he go?
Can I try my code?
Yep, you can try your code.
Okay, I try my code. Beep 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 beep.
It does not open.
What about Neo? Beep 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 beep.
No.
Neo or
What about 436?
Do we know how long of a code it is?
It's a date.
the date?
Okay, so it is a date.
An 8-digit code?
1101.
You
Or is
have
it 6-digit
3
code?
tries left.
Oh
Oh
But
my
it
God.
starts flashing on you.
All right, well.
So we're gonna move on to Thal's turn.
Oh. And you said these animals are already hostile, right? Like
They're
they
very
charge at me as I'm
hostile.
walking.
You do need, yes.
Okay.
The Graysaur and the G-Jaw get very agitated. The Gizga is still just like walking into the wall over, like he's like drooling on himself. The poor thing's just,
Oh, he has no idea what's going on, basically.
yeah, his brain
Oh
dead.
well. Oh well. No, that's too bad. Can't get my own companion because they're too aggressive, and I also can't get in there and let them out anyway. I'm gonna look for Kale.
You go into the next room and you see a little kitchen prep area with lots of boxes of fruits and vegetables and some bread and raw meat. It looks
Okay.
like a
I'll take
prep
some bread and some
station
fruit.
for the animals. Okay. Let me write that down. Are you eating it or are you sticking it in your lack of pockets?
I'll hold a piece of bread and I'll like grab like whatever the equivalent of an apple is and I'll start eating it like the evil a-hole I am. Because that's what every the movie villain does. So.
You go into the next room if you want to, yeah, and you see Kale looking at some lockers, and then on the opposite side, there's also some lockers. If you'd like to investigate them.
I asked Kale like what he's already looked through because I can see he's got his scrubs on and everything.
So you're looking at the ones that he's already looked through?
No, I'm
or the
asking
ones
him
across
what
the
he's
hall?
already looked through.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay. Well, it's just that box for now.
So you
I'll look in the
into
box. I'll look in the box real quick.
Chester's locker, and there's a small cigar box on the top shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And you open it, and you see a couple pairs of ladies' underwears, and you see some fuzzy Polaroids that are clearly some various women bound, like tied up.
Do I recognize any of them?
You really can't see any faces. They look like weird torture pictures.
Okay, we'll put those back in. And is there anything else useful in this box?
Yeah, that's not a happy box.
No, it's not. Like, so, I mean, I would investigate the other lockers up there if I can.
Oh, on the other side?
Yeah.
On the other side, the lockers have serial numbers on them, like 324954 and 324956 and 3249 blah 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 blah. If you want me to go through all of them.
Oh,
There are
okay. I'm gonna
numbers.
look at 324966 and get my
Okay.
crap out of there.
You see your personal belongings.
Yeah, and I'm gonna change into my personal belongings.
Okay.
Who else is in here is it going to bother?
Apparently
It
he doesn't
smells
want to
like a
see all
bar
of
in
your
here.
And by the
nits.
way, we kind of need you because there's Thrizlock is down there trying to open the data card in the past, and we need a password to get into it. You're the only one who hasn't put their password in yet. It's not just any weird data card. It looks like Kay's platform is probably something that they were trying to break into earlier by getting us to put our passwords in there. So you have your data card? Okay. That's true. Okay. So I'm gonna grab all my stuff. What do I get out of the locker? Is my data card in there?
Yep. Cards in there.
Okay. So I get my data card, I get all my clothes, there's nothing else in there?
Nope.
Do I
Just
get my
your
wrist
personal
blaster or
belongings.
nothing?
If you can look in your inventory, everything should be there from what you chose in the beginning in your character
Oh,
sheet.
sweet.
Yay.
Hey, we're back, baby! Okay.
All right, Lux, you're up.
Okay. I start to see it's taken them a while. Or at least it's taken Thol a while to get back. So I guess I'll hobble my way over there in the dark.
Cool. You see outlines and you smell food.
I guess I'll just follow the food.
So you see another door. You see
As he's
Kayla
walking through
fall.
the door, he's like, "Hey, everybody, grab your crap and let's go."
Where's this door at?
Aw, poor thing. It's right. Hold still. Open the door.
We really need to find a light switch for these guys. We're the
Check
only
your
ones that can actually
inventory.
see in here, and Caleb, you're muted.
Oh.
Well, they need to come and get their stuff. Why does it matter? We're the only ones in here. We need to escape.
So
Who cares
it's
about an open door?
dark. Lex, you can't see a whole lot, but you can hear Kale and Thol's
About
voices.
said, I'll just start yelling to them.
Whose body is this?
Like, are you guys there? Hello? Anybody there?
Can I turn on a light switch for him, please?
Yeah, he's just talking into the corner.
Can I please turn a light on for him?
I just start to feel the wall.
Okay, you find a light switch.
Alright, cool.
Oh, do I? Thank goodness.
Yeah. There you go.
Then I see Thol nude. Turn the light back
I'm
on.
not nude. I'm not nude. I'm in my clothes.
Oh, you are. Thank goodness.
Yes, I got all my stuff out of the locker. Now get your crap and let's go.
And I ask you. I'm like, what's going on? Where'd you get that stuff from?
It's in our locker. Check your wristband and go to your locker and get your stuff.
Okay. So I'll go to mine, and then I will proceed to take my stuff out, and then take a drink of Quill.
Much needed.
Your quill is not in your personal belongings.
Oh
There's
no!
no way!
That's messed up.
I know.
That
That
is.
is. Is my canteen there or no?
Nope, your canteen is missing.
Oh.
Should I delete it from my inventory then, or just leave it?
No, just leave it.
Okay.
You'll find it eventually if it hasn't been drunk by somebody. You just can't drink it right now.
It has no
So
charge.
I'll reach into my pocket and where I would typically keep it, and my hand will just float down the pocket. There's nothing there.
Who wants to play a game of Sabacc?
I'll say at least I have my blasters now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are just at midnight. We got 2 of you left. I'm assuming your next move is to follow the others. 'Cause
Yeah,
they'll
get our
yelled
stuff
at it.
back.
Okay, I'm not gonna make
Yeah.
you walk through that stuff. Get your
Thank you.
lockers. We're gonna pause here since you found your stuff. I do want you guys to level up. That being
Nice.
said, we'll take a few minutes to physically level you up, but I want you to actually look and see what abilities you get and what things you need to choose. So we're not sitting here for 20 minutes trying to figure out what power you want. If you guys
Sounds
get
good.
anything. Okay, so you guys got homework.
Okay, so are we setting our labels now?
Huh?
It's at midnight, so it's up to you. We can take a few minutes at the beginning of the session to level everybody up. Just
Okay.
look up what your
happens
level
with the
up
character.
entails. Yes. And be prepared of what powers or maneuvers or whatever you get.
Sweet.
I'm gonna take a feat to see in the dark. 'Cause everything involves the dark
That's
in
what
this
I'm
game.
saying.
To be fair, I think all of you have some glow sticks or something, and you should have comms.
You have a glow
That's
rod.
true.
Yeah, if everybody has a glow rod or something.
Yeah, now I gotta go out.
It's fairly standard.
Now we'll be in
I
like
suppose it's
perfectly well lit maps.
Totally.
Um,
Do I have man, where's the
There's
name
Lock.
spell?
Did you put your lady down somewhere and you changed her clothes?
I suppose so. I suppose I would have to.
Okay.
I don't have any power cells. I can't recharge my wrist blaster.
What's going on over there, Lux?
I forgot what one of my things did, and I'm so glad I picked it. If it comes in handy, it'll be nice. I don't know if I want to reveal it or not. It'll probably come in handy.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Job, so you are going to do the recap next week.
Yep.